Welcome back to the channel. Frank here, and today I'm giving you a fast focused look at the 2026 Hyundai Venue trim levels and standard features. And this one matters because the Venue is not just another small crossover. For 2026, this is basically the cheapest new vehicle you can buy in America, starting at just $20,550 before destination. That is wild in a market where even basic new cars have gotten expensive. For 2026, the Venue is a carryover model, but the lineup has changed. The old limited trim is gone, and now there are three trims: SE, SEL, and SEL with the two-tone roof. Every Venue uses the same 1.6-liter four-cylinder engine, the same intelligent variable transmission, and front-wheel drive only. So this is not about choosing the fastest Venue. It's about choosing the one that gives you the right mix of price, comfort, safety, and everyday features without spending more than you need to. Let's break them down. The 2026 Hyundai Venue SE is the entry point, and honestly, this is the trim that gives the Venue its headline. At $20,550, this is the version that makes the Venue one of the last truly affordable new vehicles in America. Under the hood, it comes with a 1.6-liter SmartStream four-cylinder engine making 121 horsepower and 113 pound-feet of torque, paired with Hyundai's intelligent variable transmission and front-wheel drive. Fuel economy is rated at 29 city, 33 highway, and 31 combined, so this is built more for commuting, city driving, and keeping ownership costs low than for performance. Standard equipment is actually better than you might expect at this price. You get cloth seating, 15-inch alloy wheels, automatic headlights, projector halogen headlights, an 8-inch touchscreen, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, Bluetooth, dual USB charge ports, a rear-view monitor with parking guidance, a 4.2-inch gauge display, air conditioning, a tilt and telescopic steering wheel, and a 60/40 split folding rear seat. Safety is also a big part of the value story. The SE comes standard with forward collision avoidance assist with pedestrian detection, lane keeping assist, driver attention warning, high beam assist, rear occupant alert, stability control, traction control, ABS, and a full airbag setup. But this is still the base trim, and you feel that in the missing convenience features. No heated front seats, no heated mirrors, no wireless charging, no proximity key with push-button start, no roof rails, no blind spot warning, and rear drum brakes instead of discs. My take? The SE is the pure budget play. If you want the cheapest new car possible with a warranty, modern safety tech, and a real infotainment screen, this is the one. But if you can stretch a little, the SEL adds a lot. The SEL is where the 2026 Venue starts to feel less like the cheapest new car in America and more like a nicely equipped small crossover. MSRP jumps to $22,825, but the feature gain is real. Mechanically, it keeps the same 1.6-liter engine, the same IVT, and the same front-wheel drive layout, but the SEL adds drive mode select with normal, sport, and snow modes. It also upgrades the wheels from 15-inch alloys to 17-inch alloy wheels, gets wider tires, and moves to rear disc brakes instead of rear drums. The big story here is comfort and convenience. The SEL still uses cloth seating, but it adds a lot around that cabin. Heated front seats, heated exterior mirrors, roof rails, proximity key with push-button start, wireless device charging, second row dual USB ports, dual automatic temperature control, a leather-wrapped steering wheel and shift knob, a driver's power window with auto down and auto up, and a power tilt and slide sunroof. It also adds important safety tech the SE doesn't get: blind spot collision warning and rear cross-traffic collision warning. That matters because in a small daily driver like this, those are the kind of features you actually use. This is the value trim. For a little over $2,000 more than the SE, you get the features that make the Venue feel easier to live with every day: heated seats, push-button start, wireless charging, blind spot warning, rear cross-traffic warning, 17-inch wheels, rear disc brakes, automatic temperature control, and a sunroof all make this feel like the smart buy. My take: if I were buying a Venue, this is the trim I'd start with. The SE gets the lowest price, but the SEL gives you the best balance. The SEL with the two-tone roof is technically the style-focused version of the Venue lineup, and it starts at $22,600, which is interesting because it comes in lower than the regular SEL price shown on Hyundai's trim page. This trim keeps the same core powertrain, the 121 horsepower 1.6-liter four-cylinder, IVT, front-wheel drive, and the same 31 mpg combined fuel economy rating. It also keeps the SEL's major upgrades, including 17-inch alloy wheels, rear disc brakes, drive mode select, heated front seats, wireless device charging, dual automatic temperature control, proximity key with push-button start, second row USB ports, blind spot collision warning, and rear cross-traffic collision warning. The difference is the styling and seating material. Instead of the regular SEL's cloth seating, the SEL with two-tone roof gets H-Tex leatherette combination trim seating. It also adds the exclusive two-tone contrasting roof and roof color side mirrors, so visually it has more personality than the regular SEL. But there is one trade-off. The regular SEL gets the power tilt and slide sunroof, while the SEL with two-tone roof does not. So Hyundai is basically giving you a choice. Do you want the cleaner style package with the contrasting roof and upgraded seating material, or do you want the regular SEL with the sunroof? My take, the SEL with two-tone roof is for the buyer who wants the Venue to look and feel less basic. If you care more about style and the upgraded H-Tex leatherette combination seat trim, this is the one that makes sense. But if you care more about the sunroof, the regular SEL is the better fit. Available packages. There really is not a complicated package story here. The 2026 Venue lineup is simple, and that's part of the appeal. You're basically choosing between the budget-focused SE, the better-equipped SEL, or the SEL with two-tone roof if you want more visual personality. The main decision is not about engine options, all-wheel drive, or big option packages because the Venue does not offer those. Every trim is front-wheel drive, every trim gets the same engine, and every trim has the same fuel economy rating. That keeps the buying process simple. Which one should you buy? If you want the absolute cheapest new vehicle possible, get the SE. That is the trim that makes the Venue such a big deal. But my pick is the SEL. It has the features most people actually want. Heated seats, heated mirrors, wireless charging, push-button start, blind spot warning, rear cross-traffic warning, 17-inch wheels, rear disc brakes, automatic temperature control, and a sunroof. The SEL with two-tone roof is the style pick. I'd choose it if you like the two-tone roof look and H-Tex seating more than having a sunroof. Competition. The closest competitor is the Chevrolet Trax, which costs more but gives you more size and a stronger turbocharged engine. The Nissan Kicks is another direct rival, especially for buyers who want small crossover practicality and strong fuel economy. And the Kia Soul is still out there as a funky, practical, affordable alternative, though it has a totally different personality. Where the Venue stands out is price. It is not the biggest, fastest, or most premium small crossover, but it may be the cleanest answer for someone who wants a brand new vehicle, a long warranty, good fuel economy, modern tech, and the lowest possible cost of entry. So there you go. That is a fast, focused rundown of every 2026 Hyundai Venue trim level. The SE is the cheapest way in, the SEL is the smart value trim, and the SEL with two-tone roof is the one for buyers who want more style without making the Venue complicated. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more car breakdowns like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.